Welcome back to the VTuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least, until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. Tsunamaki Watame is a female Japanese VTuber associated with Hololive. She debuted as part of the 4th generation with Towa, Koko, Kanata, and Luna. And recently, she did have her a 3D live, a big 3D live, that ended up getting cut short. I did postulate that it may have been due to rights issues, etc. I didn't know it was cut short. I just knew it was private. But now I find out it was cut short because she says Disney's won't subside, so we're pausing the stream for now. I thought it was Disney's with her, but it's a bad translation. It means buffering, skipping, archiving, and audio, sometimes not playing at all. It was essentially unwatchable and then was stopped entirely. I feel so bad for her. So yeah, lots of things went wrong with this one. It happens. It's not like, oh my god, they screwed her over because they're a big company. No, no, no. It can happen with any agency, big and small. You have Sony that has had issues in the past with technology. You've had other large conglomerates that'll have issues with that. Concerts, big concerts, will sometimes have issues, tech issues. That will happen. I've seen it. I've gone to baby metal concerts that have had that issue. I've gone to other concerts that have had that issue. There are big and small that will always have that issue. But I'm glad that she is doing well. And I think eventually something will be done to kind of make up for the situation. But as of right now, they did have that. And I did want to clarify the reason why. Because there are people that, did let me know through comments and such like that, that there was an issue. Regional outage, from what JP fans are saying. Me and fellow Ian watchers will also experience it, both in Europe. 6.5 years later, internet issues come back to bite WATAME, and it's not her fault. YouTube deciding to S itself tonight of all nights has got to be some real bad luck. So yeah, a lot of people are, were surprised that it happened. But of course, no one blames WATAME, and absolutely no one blames any of the engineers, because there's no way an engineer would allow that to happen and just, let it happen and continue if it wasn't something out of their control. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. We have Kou Mariya, because she is back. For those people who don't know, Kou Mariya joined V4 Mirai in 2023 and did end up retiring, graduating, whatever, from the agency and going off into her indie stuff. And because she couldn't, they kind of, did her wrong. It feels like they may have done it wrong a little bit because it wasn't able to get her IP back for whatever reason. And then she later became Emilia Fell. There was a bit of a kerfuffle there. She ended up becoming Emilia Fell. And later on, in May 2026, V4 Mirai did announce that they had worked with her to restore the IP to her. Whatever that ended up being, whether she ended up paying a certain fee for it, or whatever, or they just did it because, things were getting really bad when it came to the PR of the whole situation. We don't know. But the fact is, she got it back. And she's still Emilia Fell. She's going to be still doing stuff as Emilia Fell. But she's also returning, as shown here, to her Mariya, which she's showing here on graduation and birthday live stream. For graduation streams, VTubers often do a call-in section where they say their final goodbyes. I'll be doing an on-graduation stream where I say my first hellos coming back. And she's nervous and probably will cry. There's so much to talk about after being away for nearly 1 year. Also, there are more friends and pictures that will be dropping by, plus some messages and videos. I'm truly blessed. We have this. I had to use Twitch for this one because YouTube, depending on what you do, they do have a DVR feature which allows you to rewind. A lot of people don't like that because it ends up you end up having, in one way, shape, or form, a desync issue where a lot of people will be desynced with the actual chat. So that is something that she doesn't want. So I had to go to Twitch to get the beginning of the whole thing. And here we are, is her coming back in the different places.
Do everything that I have wanted to do. I am so the future is truly never ending, and I don't know, I really
He was very emotional.
Well, I'm excited for that. Mm. Happy birthday! Thank you. It's my birthday. I don't know. I just never thought I'd be able to celebrate my birthday again. It's, you know, make some really good memories together.
She wants, and of course, we had it end suddenly.
Actually,
here and there.
A lot of the people I've invited, I've never spoken to in person. So.
And the reason she's talking is because she has, you know, Ram and other people. She had a bunch of other people pop up as a call-in show to say their first hellos. I'm very glad she got her IP back. She is indie, as she is no longer part of V4 Mirai. It's not that they got her back into V4 Mirai. No, she still graduated from V4 Mirai, but now she is Kou Mariya as an independent. Just to verify, just to kind of clarify that, since the way I said it may not have been clarified enough. But big welcome back to Mariya. She has left and graduated with an emotional message to her community of thanks and everything. We're talking about Hikari Tayo, who is a Sunlight VTuber, was a Sunlight VTuber, personification of the sun, don't stare. And we have this here, the notice of graduation that she put out. Thank you all so much for the love, support, excitement, and joy you've given me my life, my streaming experience while being Hikari Tayo. I've learned a lot while being the sun and on Twitch and Twitter. Made a ton of friends, and I feel I've been had a million personalities trying to find who I am during this journey. In the end, it all truly became too much to keep up with. I'm so grateful to have learned Richi Mahjong, drawing a lot of artwork, made a ton of friends, and talked to a lot of people who I never thought I would speak to. I'll forever be grateful for the gifts, the subscriptions, the love you all have given to me. As of today, I've submitted a ticket to turn off the affiliate status on Twitch. If you remember recurring subscriptions with me, rest assured, it will be cancelled soon unless you cancel it yourself beforehand. 24 hours after this post goes live, I will delete my Hikari Tayo Discord server and uninstall Discord from all my devices. I will leave this Twitter account up for posterity, but it will not be maintained, updated, or responded to. Twitch and YouTube will be left up, but will not be maintained or updated. The YouTube channel name and icon will be changed. The goal is not to go back to me on social media again. The goal is to improve my mental health and my family's health, and to enjoy life outside of a computer screen again. I love you all, but I must put myself and my family first. I hope you understand. I will not be returning to posting on social media. I love you all. Please keep supporting your favorite creators. I'm sorry to go, but just know I'm healthy and happy, and I wish the same for all of you. This is sad, because this is a part of people's lives that will no longer be a part of people's lives. That is the sad part here. A lot of people who watched them, enjoyed them, had fun, etc., will not be able to do that anymore because they have decided to leave. And that is perfectly fine if it is for their mental health. That's what's most important. Account will not be updated after 24 hours. Please understand this is not an easy choice to make. I adore the support and praise, but I must put my life and family first. I want to be happy and healthy. Please know that this is a choice I willingly made. Feel free to ask questions, send a DM. I'll do my best to get back to everyone. If I stop replying, the time window has passed. Again, I love you all. I believe in all of you. Do your best. Be good. People are, being sad. And there we go. We just got a lot of people. Someone mentioned Mahjong there, but a lot of people are just sad that they're gone because they were somebody's Oshi. No matter how big or small they are someone's Oshi. They are someone that people spent a lot of time with and enjoyed a lot as well. They are now gone, as we're going to Rikka, who is a male Japanese VTuber, a member of Hololive Productions branch of Holostars, the JP branch of Holostars, along with Miyabi, Kira, Izuru, Arandesu, and Suzaku. And today we're talking about them because they have graduated. They are one of the 6 that have decided to graduate. They're the 3rd one so far, and by July we will have 6 to have fully graduated. And we're taking a look at their messages. First, it says, I want to be laughing with you during the end credits. Graduation stream, thank you for everything so far, Rikka Holostars. And taking a look at some of the other messages. It was the best 6 years and a few months. I'm so glad I got to spend all the painful and fun times with everyone. Thank you for finding me among so many VTubers out there. I love you all forever. And we're taking a look here. Translated into English, it says, thank you so much for all the support, for laughing and crying with me. I will always cherish these moments. Thank you so much. And Rikka is what they put at the bottom there. says, good work, take care. Gerard says, thank you for joining on my first birthday in our karaoke streams. They were very memorable for me, and I hope to continue to make memorable things just as you have done for me and my friends. Take care always. Banzuin Haka says, you seriously have one of our most gorgeous voices in the whole universe. Thank you for blessing us with it, Rika Senpai. Thank you for everything and being so much of an amazing senpai. Thank you for allowing me to sing Sleep Mode for my Hakitos. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and no success will find you wherever you are. It absolutely will for every single one of the Holostars leaving. Yosuji Shinji, travel safely into the future. Rika Senpai will keep our ears open to hear your wonderful singing voice again. Until then, take care. You see Mina Serio saying, I wanted to keep chasing Rikako-san's back forever. From here on out, too, I think it would be many people saved by the music that Rikako-san left behind. Thank you for 6 years of hard work. And other people say thank you for your hard work over the past 6 years. People are just thanking them a lot. You see another one here from Uproar, Yatsugami Fuma, saying, Rikako-san, thank you, or Rika-san in this case, thank you for your hard work over the past 6 years. Being able to cover Rika-san's songs at karaoke turned into such a truly wonderful memory. For now, please take it easy and rest well. And the fans are... they are absolutely doubling on that whole thing. They are, echoing the same sentiment. You have Yago here, Rika-san, thank you so much for everything up till now. Anya says, thank you so much for everything up until now. I've always loved Rika Senpai's singing. Graduation is sad, but please take care. Haruki Yokora says, good work, wishing you fortune ahead. Tons of people giving them lots of well wishes. Now let's see the final moments that they had with their fans. You tell he's been crying. They definitely left behind proof that they were there. Enough proof.
本当にありがとうございました。よし、じゃあ最後いくか。めっちゃ走馬灯機だ。よし。ってことで、いきなり簡単だった。これにて俺の卒業配信は終わりになります。昨日ちょっと言ったんですが。サムネは書き下ろしてもらいました、クーマさんに。なんで、この後エンドカードもありますので、ぜひそちらも見ていってください。声やべえな、マジで。バイバイ。
So yeah, unfortunately, this is a thing that happened due to no longer being supported by the agency for their own reasons. Everyone has their reasons for doing what they did, for what happened, but it is always sad to see some wonderful VTubers leave their agency. They're going to have great opportunities pop up. I really hope so, and I think they're going to do very well in what they do in the future. Todoroki Hajime, otherwise known as Bancho by the community, she is a part of Hololive Device Regloss with Hyodoshi Ao, who did graduate, Otonose Kanade, Ichijo Ririka, and Jufute Raden. They are all wonderful people in there, and today we are talking about her because recently she did have her Hajime 3D with guest 3D new outfit reveal. Fun times, good times for her, and let's take a look at everything here. I will try to not make it 3 hours long because, you know me, I take forever with these things. So let's make it at least less than 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do that. So here we go with the beginning. Bancho, speak!
当配信は一部収録を含みますが、生配信部分もございますので、いっぱいコメントして盛り上げていただけると嬉しい
She's
です。
doing her announcements at the beginning.
きちゃん大丈夫ちょパート2きちゃんありがとう。ながら僕は才能はゼロどうにかしちまっちゃってるけど完成はなだってのタイムのないの
her new outfit, it looks like. That's cute. That is her new outfit. Yep. Hey, there's Bae. There's Bae. There's Cece. And who's that? That looks like Nico? Might be Nico? So this one's a bit different from the other 3Ds that they've done. Other 3D lives, 3D birthday celebrations, whatever it ends up being. This Rise in Motion for her specifically, they are actually having it in separate locations, which is very, very nice. Nice.
It's coming back.
The first one here is Suisei as a guest. Suisei's looking cute in that outfit too. Doing a little bit of tap dancing going on there, at least. Oh, interesting. Well, we have that too. We definitely have that too. Some longer-haired bancho. That's long-haired bancho there. That's the same bancho that we saw before, but long-haired now. Bancho Kamare. This is an amazing concert from Bancho. And here you go. You got Sue, and that does look like... No, it's not Nico. It's Chihaya, I think? No, it's not Chihaya. Let me double check. I forget freaking people's... It's continuing to sing if that's, you know, if you can't get to surgery. And that's sometimes jokes that sound like a dying cow when I try to sing in a high voice. I sounded... Have you ever... Let's see. I sound worse than a cougar in heat when I sing. I've ever heard like those damn cats that are in heat. They're freaking annoying the hell out of you. I'm worse than that. I'm worse than that. I freaking sound like you want to... Like, when I sing, people say it is special. By special, what they mean is that it is one of the only singing voices that makes someone literally want to put a ice pick in their ear. That's the kind of special they talk about when they talk about my singing. It isn't, oh my god, he has the voice of an angel. It's like, oh my god, I wish the angels would come for me and just take me right now, because this must be hell. I am suffering a lot right now because of this dude singing. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.